All right, so now we're going to practice loading in those layers. So first you created that University of Maryland boundary from Google Earth. So let's add that in by adding in layer, add vector layer, because remember, it's a vector. And for the source, we're going to go to these three dots that indicate browse, and you're going to browse to your folder, your ENST 456 folder, where you're holding that KML file. So then you'll scroll to your University of Maryland boundary KML, hit open and add. Then we can close that. And to check that it's correct, let's double click on OpenStreetMap. And now you see that OpenStreetMap is laying on top of our boundary layer. So let's just go in layers and drag it underneath. So now we see indeed our University of Maryland boundary really is correct and around University of Maryland. Now let's add in our other layers. So I shared with you on Elms another vector, the roads layer for the state of Maryland that I downloaded from Tigerline. So let's go to the roads folder that created, and you'll notice that it's containing several files, and you need to save all of these files, even though we're going to manipulate just this .shp, so just this shapefile. We need all these together inside the same folder. So you'll select that shapefile and hit OK and add. So now we see these primary and secondary roads throughout the state of Maryland, and it looks like one goes right through our campus. So that's probably Route 1. Okay, so we have our roads shapefile, we have our University of Maryland boundary shapefile. Now let's add in a raster. So let's go to layer, add raster layer, and let's navigate the source over to that NLCD folder. And now we're going to click on this image file, so .img, and click open. We'll add that in and close this. And now, but I just wanted to show you that these are the steps we take to load in a raster and a vector. And next week, we'll start to work with these layers. So we're going to clip the size of this whole file towards just our University of Maryland our boundary that we are interested in. So we're going to take this huge file and make it just the size of our University of Maryland boundary. So it will end up being this size right here.